Okay, now that summer is officially over and we are starting the fall season, we've seen a little bit with Black Masses. I'm assuming is going to be an Oscar contender, and we're moving into Oscar season. I'd like to do a quick recap and tell you guys my 5 favorite movies of the summer, starting with number 5. Number 5, we have Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. I really like this film. Like, every time I go and see a Mission Impossible movie, it seems to get better and better and better. It's awesome. The stakes get higher. Though I've noticed the characters all seem to be the same kind of like arms dealer or whatnot. But, can't take away from the sheer fun I had with this movie. Simon Pegg is he was able to relieve a little bit of that comedy tension I felt was great. And so it's just really good. And heck, if they keep making these movies like Fast and Furious at the caliber they're making them, the fun and the action, I don't care if they make 20 of these films. I really don't. Next up, we have the first biopic on this list, Straight Outta Compton. I was born in Southern California, so I have a little bit connection with this, but also I love old school hip hop. NWO is definitely one of the first I got into, and it's just been great. So many talented artists that were in this group, and the great story that they brought out, and just really helped bring forth the whole like freedom of speech in music. I thought was amazing. Ice Cube song was great. Everybody was amazing. The person that played Eazy was phenomenal. Like, that guy, I think he should be nominated. Like, his performance was really good. And the fact that, at that point in time, nobody really knew what HIV and AIDS were, and that straight men could get it. And so that kind of just brought, not only Eazy himself as a person brought something new to that, but that character and the fact that they touched on that was amazing to me. So that's my number 4 pick. I'm definitely going to buy this movie when it comes out on DVD. It's right there for me. I love it. Number 3, of course, we have the blockbuster of this summer, Avengers Age of Ultron. I know a lot of hardcore comic book fans had a problem with this. I am not as familiar with the Ultron storyline as I am maybe the Civil War storyline in regards to the comics. Though that didn't mean that I didn't enjoy this film. This film was good. Everything was just smooth. The action was smooth. The characters, dialogue. You can tell that these guys, they've spent a lot of time on and off set with each other, and it's really good. I can't wait to see how the tensions are going to... We've seen a little bit of the tension build. I can't wait to see more of it build in coming movies, and then, Civil War. That's going to be awesome. I'm super excited. Number 2, we have a little bit more of an indie film. This is the second biopic. And this was almost my first movie. It's Love and Mercy, the Brian Wilson biopic. Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys. Paul Dano plays the younger Brian Wilson, while John Cusack plays the older Brian Wilson. This movie was awesome. It showed you parts of Brian Wilson you didn't know, the deep, dark underparts of the Beach Boys, like just the tension he had with them. They portrayed Mike Love as a total jerk in this film, but I'm sure they had their own problems. It deals with the fact that like Brian Wilson developed schizophrenia in the early 60s, and he didn't know what it was. He just had these voices in his head, and he had medication for a long time, and later on it shows, in the 80s, and how he's being drugged up and manipulated by this doctor who's supposed to be caring for him. Just a roller coaster of emotions. Great music. The Beach Boys have amazing music. So the music is great. The acting is phenomenal. The antagonist is amazing. The doctor. He's blanking on my name, but he was in San Andreas. That he was a scientist, and that he was also in Straight Outta Compton. Paul something. I'm totally blanking on his name right now. If one of you guys can put in the comments, that'd be great, because he's amazing in this movie. John Cusack, amazing. Paul Dano, amazing. Everybody who was in this film was amazing. Just, you could see the relationships Brian Wilson had with his father and the other Beach Boys members. Roller coaster emotions, as I said. Amazing. Probably would have been my favorite film of the year. And number 1, And like I said, I almost thought Love and Mercy should be number one. But when I think of a summer film, I think of fun, I think of action, I think of excitement and heart-pounding thrills. And no movie did this better than Mad Max Fury Road. George Miller returns to the director chair, and this film gives amazing cinematography, action. The tension is there the whole way. There's only a few breaks in this movie, and honestly, I felt like I needed to just stop and take everything in that point. Definitely just a revamp up in the action genre, going back to that special effect, or not special, practical effects, going back to practical effects. Seeing cars actually flip over and explode was amazing to me. I was so happy. Tom Hardy, Charlize Theron, just amazing acting, amazing everything in this movie. Even like I'm pretty sure that the girl from the third Transformers, she was actually good in this as well. Everybody was amazing. If you haven't seen this movie, go see. If you haven't seen any of these movies, go see these movies. So Mad Max Fury Road, number one. This is my top 5 list. Thank you for watching, and please comment, subscribe, like. Let me know what you want me to review next. Thank you very much. Bye bye.